Hello, I'm Mark Walker. I work for Sussex Community Internet Project in Brighton, SCIP, and I've bought one of them, which is a social by social book. Very nice to look at it is too. I'm going to review it quickly. I'm going to use video because I can show you a few things that I think are relevant, and I'm going to score it about 6 or 7 out of 10. So first of all, my plus points is full of great ideas, great stories, case studies, collated together, put together around local and other communities of interest, using technology in the UK to make a positive change, and that's what my work is, and that's what this book's for, and it does that very well. It's got some great examples, some authentic sort of sounding stories from people who really have done it and made it work, and that's a great success because that's going to raise the profile of this stuff and make it sound, make it more realistic and reasonable that people actually get out and do it. So that's all good, and if you look at socialbysocial.com, the website, you will find lots of content that is reproduced in here that I think is very, very readable, and to be honest, I probably think that's where you should look at it, because the downsides are something about the format. It's a very wide way of producing a book, and I'm not sure that works. It's just like a bit impractical and not very usable, and also the columns tend to be quite wide. There's a page I opened at random, literally. Look how wide that is in terms of text, and that's just not very readable either. It's also got a lot of stuff surrounding it. It's got a lot of ideas and thoughts and reflections by the authors about what they're doing and where this sits in context and how it fits with other stuff, and I think that has just fudged an awful lot of the value of it. I think most sections that have that sort of content in it could be cut either completely or at least by half, just so that the real core actually came to the surface and made it much easier to find and use in terms of practical checklists and suggestions for action that people could follow up. So I'd say, have a look at it, buy it. If you've got £10 and you think that this area is of interest to you, or practically, you were trying to do stuff, but you want to know more about what's going on around that stuff, this is the thing for you. If you want to get in and literally just set a web page up and know how to do it in a simple how-to-do list, have a look on the website at what the Social by Social website offers. But equally, there might be somewhere else where those instructions are slightly more clearly explained. That's not to detract from the value of this, but simply to try and place it in context of it being a policy or an artefact, almost a policy piece or an artefact, just as much as it's a practical how-to guide for the community activists out there on the ground that I work with every day. Okay.